Thanks for joining us on The Fringe. What were we talking about today, Dave?
We're going to be talking about the DRC, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It's formerly called Zaire. It was a former Belgian colony.
And it's one of the largest countries in Africa, both in population and in size.
Yeah, and it's also one of the poorest countries in the world. But it's very rich in minerals. It has a lot of gold, tungsten, and cobalt.
The U.S. recently helped broker a ceasefire between the DRC and Rwanda, its smaller but more powerful neighbor that's been trying to get control of the country's important natural resources.
In this episode, you're going to learn how and why this conflict in the DRC and Rwanda are important to your AI future, despite all of them likely being thousands of miles away.
You ready? Come on, let's go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to On the Fringe. This is Dave. I'm here with Gavin.
Yo.
We're going to start this first episode of Season 3. We're going to go back to Season 2, episode number 35 that we put out. We were talking about the DRC conflict. And we're going to call ourselves out in this first episode. And I'm going to go ahead and say that I was completely wrong about the DRC and Rwanda Declaration of Principles that was put in place it was close to 2 months ago now.
You didn't think it was going to last a week.
I didn't. I had no idea that it was going to last and be as stable as it is between these two countries.
To be fair, Dave, neither did I. This week we're going to be talking about how we got this big thing that we've been yelling at people about, how we got it wrong. But we're going to tell you first the three things you're going to get from this podcast, which is ongoing peace process between U.S., DRC, and Rwanda. We're going to break down what it is, what it looks like. We're going to talk about why has the U.S. stepped in to mediate in a part of the world that we historically have not been that involved in. And 3, why are the DRC and Rwanda not only so important regionally to Central Africa, but also just to the world generally? So come on, let's go get stuck into this. Dave, what's the background to this thing?
Well, the DRC has had an ongoing war with its neighbor Rwanda, and it's largely been at war for the last 30 years. And the eastern part of the DRC has been unstable since the DRC has been a country. It's technically part of the DRC, but the government in Kinshasa does not have a lot of control in the very eastern part of the world, or the very eastern part of the country, excuse me. And Gavin, why did the DRC refuse to come to the table in the initial Declaration of Principles?
So the main militia group that's allied with Rwanda, that's been fighting against the Congolese government, M23. The government in Kinshasa refused to sit down with them, and the Rwandan government, refused to negotiate with the Congolese unless they were led into the negotiating process.